What's up, everyone? Welcome. Today I'm gonna be playing DayZ, and what DayZ is, it's not really a game, so to speak. It's more a mod, and it's a mod for Arma 2, Operation Arrowhead. The mod is basically it's a zombie apocalypse. It's a massive multiplayer online. I mean, I've seen servers as big as 75 people, and the main map that everyone's familiar with, no matter, I mean, if they've seen, Frankie play on YouTube. By the way, it's the way I started playing. Um, he kind of inspired me to play. Really, I've seen him play, and I was like, wow, I got to try that game out. I mean, in this mod, you got to worry about your blood levels. You got to worry about if you break a leg, you need morphine. You need to loot things. You need to watch out for players because players will kill you. I mean, there are nice players, but it's like, can you trust them? It gets crazy. I mean, it's the one game that really gets your heart beating, like in different situations. It's honestly crazy. I mean, it's one of the only games that does that to me. And I know a bunch of people out there are agreeing with me. And I know Daisy's been out for a while, and I'm kind of like explaining it as if it's like the first time anyone's ever heard of it, but I feel like people are still learning about DayZ. I mean, I was reading on a forum, and a person was asking, should I get the mod or should I go straight to DayZ standalone? And for those that are asking, DayZ standalone, what's that? What that is basically Rocket, which is the guy that made the mod, his promise to the world saying, it's finally going to become a game. And I mean, it's been in the making for I don't know how long. I mean, when I started watching Frankie's videos on DayZ, I mean, the videos were like a year old, and he was talking about standalone coming out. So, I mean, it's definitely been a long time coming. But a couple months ago, yeah, a few, like two or three, um, he actually standalone did come out, and right now you can get it on Steam. It's like $30. The only thing is that it's in pre-alpha, meaning there's still a bunch of glitches. Um, I'm gonna get it next week just because some of my friends have already gotten it, and some people that I've been wanting to play with that I haven't played DayZ in a while with got it, and they're like, "Come on, get it, get it, get it." So I think it'll be pretty cool. Um, I don't know why this is taking forever to load. It's actually not even moving, so give me a second. Okay, I restarted it. But yeah, so I'm gonna get it because a bunch of my friends are playing it and I want to start playing it, and then I could showcase it on YouTube. Um, the server that I'm playing on right now is, as you can see on the screen, Smobu. It's a Smobu server. It is an awesome server, let me tell you. Um, I started playing on the server when it was literally me, Drew, and the two owners of the server. And we had our little fucking around time, just messing around, flying jets and everything. It was lots of fun. But now this thing has gotten ridiculously popular, like overnight. I mean, it definitely deserves a popularity just because, I mean, Smoke, which is the Smo and Smobu, it's actually their boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. I'm not sure exactly. Sorry. But yeah, they're a couple, and they're the ones that run this server. I mean, they've been running games, ever since. Damn, how could I forget that game? Um, Crazy first-person shooter from back in the day. Yeah, I forgot. My older cousin always talks about it, but if I remember it, I'll just blur it out. But they've done a great job. They actually just recovered from like a crazy, crazy hack that was like ridiculous. Some script writer messed everything up, so they had to really restart on the server. But I mean, it's still popular. People, they were like, "Frick it, we'll restart," and it's even better now, honestly. So I'll put the link in the description of everything. Right now, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I was gonna make this series basically. I have two DayZ things going on right now. One, damn it. Well, I made my base up here, so I'm gonna have to run over there. I wonder where the fuck I am. Oh my god, I am 10 kilometers from where I need to be. So it gives me a lot of time to talk. The reason I already have some gear is because um, I played a little bit, not much with this character. What I'm gonna do here is basically kind of do more of a let's play. I have the Day of Z thing going on YouTube, but that's more like, you know, cinematic, and I don't know why I'm lagging so much, but it's more of a cinematic thing where why is that happening? More of a cinematic thing where it'll be more for show, you know, like things that, you know, we're planning on happening and things like that. But it's still gonna be fun. It's still gonna be entertainment. There are gonna be real kills. Don't get me wrong. It's not gonna be complete bullshit. But this is gonna be completely different from that. This is more like I'm gonna play the game and just kind of live commentate on it, if you will. I was gonna start completely fresh, but I did get a little bit of gear. I mean, I got a gun. I got a tell you exactly what it is. An SA58B ACOG with the nice little scope there. So yeah, what I'm gonna do with this series is basically just play and talk, play and talk. I'm gonna start from scratch. This is an Epoch server where you actually, are traders. I'm gonna show you guys on the map. It's like this guy over here is a boat dealer. He deals obviously boats. There are missions. There are red missions, blue missions, green missions. This happens to be like a weapon mission. If you go there, you'll be able to find very good gear. The problem with that is that a lot of players are going to be around there at once, so you got to watch out for that. That's crazy. Aircraft dealer, he obviously sells airplanes. There's the hero camp. You can't buy or sell stuff here unless your humanity is above 5,000. Also, there's a bandit camp that you can't sell or buy anything unless humanity is below 2,500. For everyone else, there are different trader cities. There is one here, Trader City Clan, as you can see. There's another one here, Trader City Bash, and Starry Trader City. And someone obviously marked something there, but there it is, Trader City Starry. So you have boat dealers, you have wholesalers. The point of this is to make gold. You want to make gold, you want to make silver. Silver you could probably buy some type of, you know, little ammunition here and there. But your main goal is to make gold, make lots of gold, buy materials, build a house, you know, where you can lock it up, keep your safe, you can get a safe and keep your gold and weapons in there. You know, you can actually build a real house. Like, when we first started here, we built Devil's Castle, and it was crazy. I mean, I've never built something as big as Devil's Castle. We had it completely enclosed, and it was crazy, for those that know what Devil's Castle is. But, yeah, DayZ is awesome. I've been playing it for almost a year now, maybe like 9-10 months, maybe even 11. I'm close, maybe a year, I'm not sure exactly, but definitely haven't been playing it for as long as it's been out, I'll tell you that much. And I'm okay, I'm not awesome. Definitely not as good as Frankie, but I could definitely defend myself. I probably will win 3 out of 5 gunfights that I have with people. So I'm not completely awesome, so I won't, you know, people see me play, you know, they won't be like, oh, he's too, you gotta be really good at this game. No, there's other things than just, you know, gunfights. It's not how good you aim, and, you know, I mean, it is, don't get me fucking wrong, you gotta be nice, you gotta shoot, but it's also being patient. I mean, you can see there can be people anywhere. Like, there can be a guy up there on that mountain with a sniper looking at me right now, and I wouldn't know, you know? So it's all about just being overall, you know, well-rounded. But as you can see, I mean, where I'm going right now is 9 kilometers away. That's why you want to make money, because you want to be able to buy a vehicle. if you find a piece of shit vehicle on the road, I mean, you can, look for materials, you can look for wheels, you can look for engine parts, look for fuel tanks. You can fix your car up and make it, but, you gotta make money, because if you make money, you can really get ahead of the game. I'm gonna start completely fresh, no money. Not completely fresh, because I got some weapons back at base if no one's found it yet, and no one's completely robbed me. Oh man, actually, come to think of it, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I'm by, oh shit, I hear gunshots already. On this server, there's actually players, up to 50 players, and most of the time, it is completely full. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the Northwest Airfield, because this was where I had gotten some of my loot, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so this is the Northwest Airfield, if I'm right, which I'm not completely sure until I get up close and I see inside, but I think this is, because I was looting around here, and this is one of the most popular areas to come to, because this is where you find all the military grade weapons, and that's a dead zombie over there, so that's a sign of a player. And and of course I hear gunshots. And there are AI on this map, which obviously is artificial intelligence. Basically, bots, computer bots, programs. You could, as a server admin, as a server owner, you can program to be, different difficulties. The ones that are here are actually pretty damn smart. Ooh. There's a little car there. And of course, in this game, you can go into first or third person. Every situation, I mean, situations are different. Usually when there's already zombies here, it means that there is a player, because zombies do not spawn unless there are players. And I mean, yeah, I've been here for a little, but I haven't been here that long that many zombies could be out. See, right now, I'm low on fuel. It looks like my wheels and everything is really messed up, so I wouldn't really be able to get far in this car. The wheels will probably work a little. The glass, at least the glass isn't in too bad a shape, but I definitely won't get far. I don't want to attract too much attention, especially for a piece of shit car like that one. So I'm just gonna actually go around here and see if I see any players. And a lot of people shoot on sight, but I mean, I don't blame them, because it's like, what if, if I take the chance and actually go up to that guy and, say hi or ask him if he's friendly, and he goes ahead and fucking shoots me in the face. So it's like, do I wanna take the chance, or, I could easily shoot him without him looking at me. So it all depends how you feel. If you're willing to lose your shit, it all really depends. And you usually never spawn, around here. It just happens to be that I was playing for a little while. I had my friend drop me off over here so I can get some type of loot, because I wasn't going to record this. I was going to continue recording the DayZ series, of course, but I figured, usually when the zombies don't react, it's basically because it's an AI. But the AI are, yeah, they're a little stupider than players, but they will fucking shoot you. Don't get me wrong. They will shoot you. That thing you see up there just means somebody combat logged. And what that is they were dying or they were in battle and... Well, actually, that kid just happened to get kicked while in battle, so it's a battle I problem. But I'm not gonna get into battle. I don't even... Yeah, let's not even get into that. So yeah, it looks pretty clear for now, but I'm gonna continue over here. Oh, wait, no, actually... Oh. There's a player right there. And of course he saw me. Hey, dude. Dude, hold on. Don't shoot. Hey, don't shoot, dude. Do not shoot. I'm friendly. Dude, I'm friendly. Hey, dude. Ah. So that's basically why you don't want to take that chance, because things like that will happen. Like, I could have easily just taken him out and not have been a nice guy. You know, that's why some people are absolute douches. But, you know, later on when I kill people on sight, you know, you can't say that I don't have a reason to, but that's basically what it is. People don't take the chance to see what's good, you know. But I guess we are starting fresh now, which is cool with me. I mean, I probably had a couple things in my backpack, but it's not too bad. So we'll see where we end up spawning. Usually we spawn about 10 kilometers from that place. And the whole map is actually 250 square miles, I believe. So it would take pretty much an hour to get from one side of the map to the other. Oh, I'm actually not in a bad spawn at all. This is Electro. There are two main cities along the coastline. There's Electro, which is this one. It's more... It's more westy, I guess. No, it's more... If you're facing the ocean, it's more to the left. And then there's Cherno, that's all the way over there. Now my base is in between Electro and Cherno, so I'm actually a lot closer now. Still gotta look for players though, because Electro and Cherno are very, very good looting places, especially when you first spawn in. So, I was over here when I died. Could have killed him, but at least you guys know now that that's what happens in the game. So this is Cherno, the biggest city on the coast, and this is Electro, where I am. I spawn right around here. My base is right around here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start going there. It's not really a base, it's my little camp. And as you can see, I selected show name, display name, so if someone were to aim towards me, and they unfortunately see my name. Now that kid obviously had not to display his name, so part of the reason he saw me was, yes, because he saw my name. But I kind of want to display names just because if I do happen to bump into a friendly guy that knows me, then I want him to know it's me. Versus an asshole like the one I just had to come across sees me, at least, you know, I could... Even though I am kind of stupid, I should have hid behind the tree and just leaned towards that, rather than be in the open the way I was. But I'm on top of that mountain up here, and I'm not too far. I have a little campsite there with a couple guns there and stuff. I have a sniper rifle.
Hey buddy, running down there. Can you hear me?
So what I plan...
Hey buddy, hey, don't shoot, don't shoot.
That's some other kid, I guess.
You shooting me, bro? Fuck.
Yeah, I mean...
There's a lot of AI around here, dude. Dude, I'm on top of the building over here, to your left.
No
need
Nobody
bandages.
likes.
Get off of side chat.
shit,
Holy
sorry.
crap.
Yeah. So yeah, nobody likes people talking on side chat. That's one of the stupidest fucking things, because on side chat, everybody on the server can hear you. It's mostly for admins to use, you know, to communicate with the people on the server. Obviously, that means a zombie heard me. There he is. You want to shoot these fuckers in the head. Say, we'll fuck you over. Ah. And 30 shots later,
They didn't.
that's what happens. But obviously, I've shot a lot and I've made a lot of noise, so players hear the bullets. And I know it looked like I sucked shooting that zombie, but they move a lot. They move a lot. Actually, I don't know where my mouse pad is, but I need them. Hold on, guys. Where is my mouse pad? Okay, guys, I'm back. I found my mouse pad. So, so yeah, this server, great. This server is, all servers are different. I mean, like in this server, I obviously spawned in with a Enfield, which is this big old school rifle I have. I also spawned in with a G17. It's this pistol right here. It's not as bad. But so yeah, all different servers. Every server is different. You spawn in with different gear. Also, they allow you to do certain things. Like some servers you spawn with literally nothing but a bandage. Some servers you don't even get that. So it depends on what you like. You like starting with something to get you started. You like doing everything from scratch. So you always spawn along the coastline. And the coastline is it can be anywhere within 20,000 kilometers. So, well, but usually when you start seeing that lighthouse over there, you know you're close to my base. So my base is on the top of that mountain. Hopefully, my little campers haven't always a back door to the firehouses. I usually like going in first person, just in case. I mean, there weren't zombies when I got here, so there's probably no players. These might be the Enfield one. CZ might be. That's the type of sniper rifle that is. There's closing doors. Because if I come down and the door's open, either A, it was a zombie, but B, it was a player. So, you know, you find loot everywhere. You find, you know, ammo for different types of guns. You find sodas. Right there on my right, by the lockers right there to the right, there's my ammo, which is, you know, obviously how much, you know, if my gun is in good health. Underneath that is my temperature gauge. Underneath that is my drink gauge. Underneath that teardrop looking thing is my blood, and then the fork and knife is my food. So I have to keep eyes on those things. And this right here is a bandage. These things come in handy, A, because every time you get hit by a zombie or you get shot, you're bleeding. So you obviously use... Oh, see, there's a map there. If I can spawn with one, that would have been very, very useful. Luckily in this server, you spawn with a map because Smoke and Boo love you. Let me see here. Oh, stagnant round. This is actually the round that killed me. They're usually used on an M4, some type of M4, or some type of gun that uses stagnant rounds. So I mean, I had pretty good gear. I mean, I was just starting to like that gun that I had. But I mean, it's not a big deal. If no one's gotten to my gear there, I have a sniper rifle, and I have a couple things, not that I wanted to use, but that I wanted to sell. Let's see. You always want to keep an eye out, because their players pop out of the fucking most random places. So my goal in this whole let's play, I guess you can call it. See, I'm not searching for little tiny stuff because you spawn in with okay gear. I mean, but usually when you spawn in with no gear, you want to check everything. You want to check clothing. Let's see what kind of clothes these are. Alejandra. Oh yeah, now they have an update where you can't put on clothes unless you have a backpack. Which is realistic, you know, which is cool. I'm always down with the realistic shit. I'm gonna check the supermarket. There's always food in the supermarket and stuff. So I actually have a really, really fucking nice view of all this little area down here from my campsite up there. What's good is that no one can sneak up on a car, of course. But eventually, this is an Epoch server, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build an awesome fucking base up there. I mean, awesome. I'm not gonna stop until matches. Man, I remember I was playing on this one server where I could not find a pair of matches, a pack of matches. And the day I found it, I was so fucking excited. I went on side chat and told everyone, I found. Ooh, this might be motor oil. If you ever find a, yeah, this is engine oil. This is basically for, ooh, M911. That's actually that and the, because those use 45 caliber bullets. So that's actually better than, that's obviously, you know, for a revolver, but you can combine them into bullets for this. So that kills a player in about 9 shots. Don't ask what the toilet paper's for. I haven't figured it out yet. Double barrel, but this is a lot better than double barrel. The Enfield mag. You know, I'm not gonna need this. Alright, take this thing. Oh shit. The silent gun is good for zombies, but you know I'm gonna want that other. But what I'll do is I'll put this in my backpack. A handgun takes 5 slots. A regular gun takes 10 slots. Right now I have the Swan's backpack with I think 9 slots. So one short of. Let me get out of here before I start bleeding these fucking zombies. So time to climb the mountain. Just looking around. So I made it to the top, and this is my view from up here. That's the fire station where I was, and the supermarket. This is my view from up here. With a scope, I could actually get pretty close, but I'm actually so far that the road doesn't even look like a cement road. It looks like a dirt road. But that is that main road. I've actually shot at people from up here. And this is what I'm gonna eventually call home. The plan is to make a perimeter from here so people can't. Oh, let's see if my gear is actually still here. I kind of hid it in the trees over here. And yes, it is still here. Guess I'll be using this for now. We could put that in there. That's my M8. This one is actually silent, which is pretty cool. And this is just some of the crap ads. As you can see, I don't have a bunch of stuff, but I did start off, in 24. I don't even think I have rounds for it. This is one of the snipers that there are in the game, as you can see. It's not DMR. Actually, the Lapua is my new favorite gun. I mean, this thing is awesome. But this has an okay scope. This is pretty good. There's no zeroing on this gun, so you can't really. Because usually you can dial in how far you want your zeroing to be, which is your center, the center of your crosshairs. So if you say this garbage can is 800 meters, that's a lot. That's actually really far. Let's say that can right there is about 350 meters away. You would mark it in at 300 or 400, and you would calculate for that. So, that's 350, and you have it in at 300. You would shoot a little bit higher, and boom, shoot it. Obviously, I have no rounds for it. And then you use the side crosshairs, like if it's a moving target, depending how fast they're moving, shit like that. I'm not that great of a sniper. Drew's more of a sniper. I'm more of the close combat type of guy. At least I like to pretend I am. At least that's what I aim for. So my goal right now is to get a bigger backpack and take all this stuff up north and sell it. That's basically my goal right now. So I'm gonna make camp here eventually, but I do need to make some money. So I need to find some type of vehicle. So I need some materials. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head down here to Cherno and just do some basic looting.